Okay, so I want you to look at the major scale in numbers this time. So we're working on the E shape, so starting with your second finger on this red thing here. So that's what we worked on in the last session, but I don't want you to just call them G, A, B, C, D, blah, blah, blah. I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The reason being is we started to look at jumping around the notes with intervals. So you're not just doing a scale where it's, an improvised solo where it's just the notes next to it. If you can hear, it sounds a bit vanilla and a bit boring. So we need to skip around the notes. So we're going to learn them in like skipping to the third note, then the fourth, then the fifth. So we've got all the options to jump around. So it sounds a bit more interesting when you're making bigger leaps. So here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And really get to know that that's your 1, that's your 2, this is your 3, this is your 4th note, this is your 5th note, this is your 6th, here's your 7th and here's your 8th. Really get to know that they are the numbers of there for this exercise. It will really help you. So this is what you're going to do in order. So you got your first bunch of numbers are 1 and 3. So I'll go through the scale 1, and then I'm going to skip 2, and I'm going to go to 3. So there's my first two notes, 1, 3. And if you notice, the second notes are 2 and 4. So you got to go to 2, which is here, and then 4. So when I say 4, that's the 4th note of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the second note of the scale. 1, 2. So you got 1, 3, then 2, 4, and then you got 3, 5. So you're always taking a step back. Here's your 3, and you're going to skip the 4th and go to the 5th. So you got 1, 3, 2, 4. Now here you start with your second finger on the 4. And then this on the 6th note of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the 4th, 6. So you got. And then you go 5. So this is your 5th note of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So. And then take a step back to the 6. And then end on 8. So you got. Slowly. 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6, 8. And you can just take that sort of principle all the way through the whole of the shape, all the way through that shape by. If you notice, when you play the first 2, I'm always taking a step back to the last note of the scale and then skipping the one I've just done, and just take that principle all the way through. So that's like, hear how that's different to running up the scale. So the jumps create interest, and that's only one jump. That's like from one note to skipping one to the next. Now there's other ones which we are going to cover in a bit more detail. I know we ran out of time in the session, but that's just the start of it. And then when we talk about improvisational sort of devices, then you'll soon enough be able to just use these notes and have fun with them, rather than treating them as a scale, which can, after a month of you getting excited about playing a scale, it can be pretty boring. So you've got to make it interesting. Okay, hope that helps. Bye.